everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Sabrina from Sabrina's Books and Crafts, and this is honestly the third try to this video because every time I started to record I had to answer the phone and so okay, I hope this will work out this time. Okay, I'm showing this third time. I'm working on this very beautiful picture on this pretty okay-ish canvas with the very bad drills. Awesome. But it's okay. I guess I can figure it out. And okay. So I had no idea what to talk about in this one, honestly, because wait a minute, I think I will bring you a little bit closer. Is that happening here? Okay, watch out, moving, very much moving. There we go. This, I'm very bad. There we go. Okay. Let's try this. And the canvas is, like I said, it's okay, but the drills, they are just so different. Ones are, or some are huge, some are tiny. Now I'm a little bit thankful for the tiny ones to release a little bit of pressure of the big ones. But it's this is really a very poor quality, and it is a public nightmare. When I run over my finger, the other way around, when I run my finger over the part that I have already finished, I think I'm having about 5 to 10 drills on my hand. So, but okay, I love the picture. I had to push it through because I said when I finish this one I can order new ones, and I do have about, I think, 20 on my wish list on AliExpress. So, and my boyfriend said I cannot buy 1,000 pictures when I don't finish them. So we agreed on finishing this one, and then I can buy 3 new ones. So I'm good with this. Okay, so usually I have something planned if I want to do a tag, or if I want to do, or what I want to talk about, but this time this is more a little updated thing that I wanted to do. I cannot even do the checkerboard here. I'm not really focused, but okay, I think I will work it out. On Sunday, it was my boyfriend's mom's birthday. So, and yes, I know I'm talking about her again, and I didn't really plan on doing this, but yeah. So, some of you know that there was a pretty big issue with the house and the financial things that were around the house, and I'm not talking about it. Just if you're curious, please, oh, what the heck, please just check out my video on, I don't know how to call it, I think family issues or something like that. So I knew that it was her birthday because, of course, I do remember dates pretty well, and we did celebrate it a couple of times, so we knew it. And on that day we did sleep in a little bit, and I did sleep a little bit longer than my boyfriend did. And I didn't want to talk about her birthday because I didn't know if it's okay to talk about this with him, because he was pretty pissed when I ask something or when I say something about it. He's not that happy, and it's okay with me, so I just keep quiet. I don't really want to talk about her anymore. But then this happened, and yeah. So but before I tell you what happened now, I just want to tell you a little story about her last birthday, where we went. And we went there, and my boyfriend's brother was at his father's house or apartment, and because he was watching the two cats that they have. I mean, my boyfriend, the parents are separated, so the brother was watching the cats. And on his mom's birthday, we were invited to go to dinner. Not at a nice restaurant, just at a really, rustic restaurant, but it was okay. Except the service, they were so rude. I've never seen that. I mean, when they came with the plate, they just threw it at our place. So that was a little interesting, but you know what? I was like, okay, come on, I don't care. I just want to get the time done. I just want to get this over with. It was... Oh man, this is popping. I don't know. So, and when we went there, we said we would pick his brother. I mean, my boyfriend and I. We said we would pick up his brother and we would go to the restaurant. And later on, we then, and his mom, who has a car, who's living, I don't know, 10 kilometers, there's like, I don't know, how much is it, like 4 miles away? It's not that much, like 5 minutes by car. And it was said, okay, when you're there, or when you are here at my place at, I don't know, 7:30, please pick me up, or then we can all go together. But when you don't make it on time, just go. I'm waiting about at 7:35. You know, I'm already done. I'm already there. And we did pick up his brother at, I don't know, 7:45, because we were a little bit late then until the brother was ready and in the car, because he's working pretty late. He was working until 7 or 6:30, and then he had to go home, change or dress up or whatever, and we picked up by us. So we were a bit late, he was a little bit late, so we started our trip. We left at about 10 to 8. It was really late. And we were like, okay, come on, let's just rush, let's go. They will all be there until we are coming over. So we went to the restaurant, and no one was there, like no one. And then we were thinking like, is there any changes they didn't tell us, or what happened? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid this weird noise that my chair is making when I'm moving. So we were there very late, but nobody was there. And I was a little bit not really happy about it. And then we were waiting, we were standing outside because nobody was in. And there were no other cars on the parking lot. So we thought that they did change the restaurant. But no. And then his mom called, like furiously. She called my boyfriend, and she said that she's waiting all the time, and why are we not picking her up? And we were like, well, you said when it's 7:35 you're already gone. So, and when we drove by, like, I don't know, 7:50, of course you're not there anymore. So we just went to the place and nothing special, like we said we would do. And then she was so mad and that we forgot her, and just throwing bad words, and like it was just weird. It was just weird because it was her plan, and that was what we did. And then all I heard was that she was yelling, or that she was saying it maybe a little bit louder, that my boyfriend should just drive back and pick her up. And he was like, no, why should I pick you up? You do have a car. You wanted to be there. Nobody is there. I don't know what's going on. And what the heck? So, and then she was so mad that my boyfriend said, no, you can drive here on your own, because I'm not driving back, driving here, and then going back home again. So we are already here. And she was very mad. And then she was trying to make my brother and my brother, oh my god, I don't have a brother. She was trying to make my boyfriend and his brother mad because they were not picking her up, which was sure because she didn't want it to. So that was weird. And that was like, you know what, it's all about you. You don't want to drive. And the thing is, she didn't want to drive because she wanted to have cocktails, and she wanted to drink, and she wanted to drink not just one glass of wine. I don't know, but she just wanted to not be she didn't want to drive because she wanted to drink. So let's say it in a short way. And everyone was a little bit weird, and we were like, why don't you call your brother, because he is not there too? And then she was mad that he's not there, but she wasn't there too. So it was all just a big mess. And the thing is that this is like, it's just one place. It's like a puzzle, and one fits to the other, because every time something was wrong, it is she planned it, we did it, and then she was mad. So that was weird. Or she did plan it and didn't tell, and then she was mad that we didn't know. So it was all weird. And this year, my boyfriend didn't know if he should write her or send her something or do anything, I don't know. And I I did know I'm not doing anything, because she did say, or she said, so many mean and bad things to me, and she was talking things about me and spreading one or the other rumor about me. So I was like, you know what, I'm out. I am not doing this anymore. What the heck? And I said I'm not willing to do this. I'm not. And I thought that my boyfriend did write her something in the morning. But when he asked me, it was like, I don't know, 3-ish p.m. And he was like, well, should I write her or should I tell her something? And I just said, you know what? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Do what makes you feel good. If you say, okay, I want to, then do it. If not, then don't. And he didn't want to, or his heart said no. I don't know. But so in the end, it was like he wanted to think about it, and then he forgot. But I honestly think that he didn't want to do it, because if he wanted to, he would have just done it. And he wouldn't have to think. So, okay. And then on Thursday, no, not Thursday, on Tuesday, he told me something. And that was that his mom wrote him a text message on Sunday or on Monday or at 12:04 a.m., like in the middle of the night, that she waited desperately on his call and that she is now feeling sad. And he didn't respond because, fun fact, because in that time we are sleeping. Because we do have to get up at about 5. So we are sleeping at midnight, usually. And he didn't respond in the morning because, of course, when he went to work, he had to work. There are some things that he has to do. And he just didn't respond on that day because he was busy, and I mean, it doesn't matter. He didn't respond on that day. And on Tuesday, she tried to call him at work. She didn't call here at home, or I haven't heard it. I mean, really, I haven't heard it, but no. I had no message, no nothing that someone did call. And he didn't answer because he's at work. He was very busy. They are really struggling right now because of the digital schools and exam, and I mean, they're pretty good prepared, but that's a little bigger than they did expect, so they all had to work pretty hard. So really, this time, really. And she called and he didn't answer, and then she wrote him a text message that he told me in the evening on Tuesday, and she said something like that she didn't wanna get on his nerves, or that she won't contact him anymore, and like, you know what, she was throwing such a pity, and that she thought that her birthday was so special to him, that she's so disappointed and so sad that he didn't call. And when he told me, he was like, well, you know what, It's her birthday. It's nothing else than last year, because she's always trying to make everybody feel very uncomfortable, because it's like I told you before, it's like you have to treat her like the queen of the day, and when somebody doesn't, yeah, this is a weird thing. And so he didn't, yeah. And the thing is just that she wrote something where I could really freak out, or not freak out, but that made me very angry, because she said that she doesn't know why he didn't call, and she doesn't understand it, or yeah, I guess. And that if he did it on purpose, or if he just forgot her birthday because she thought it is as special for him as it is for her. And I just thought, wow. Okay. Oh, and then there was another question: is there a reason why you didn't? And I was just like, are you crazy, man? Are you really crazy? Yes, of course there is a reason. Of course there is a reason. Let's just rewind and check out what you did last year to my boyfriend. Of course there is a reason. And the thing is that my boyfriend is really, he's okay. He's fine. He's not a big talker, so sometimes I'm very worried about his thoughts, what he's thinking, and because he's really trying to do this on his own, and I wanna help him, or I just wanna be there, but he doesn't wanna let me in. And sometimes he just doesn't. He wants to do this on his own. And I know that he feels bad, but it's every time he feels bad because she makes him feel bad. It's when, I don't know, for example, when they don't call each other, or when they don't talk for 3 months. It's not that she's calling and saying, hey, we haven't spoken in a long time. She's calling saying, hey, you haven't called me in 3 months. And I was always the one who's telling you, hey, you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad, because there is a telephone and it works in both ways. So if she wants to call you, she can call you. And why do you have to feel bad about something that she didn't do as well? So that's very it's just a not so nice way. And I was mad, and because I wasn't even mad that she called him, or she tried to call, or that she said something. It was more is there a reason? And it's like, yes. And you know what? Every time you ask, is there a reason why you act like that? You make my boyfriend feel bad, because he thinks he is the one who did ruin this family or the harmony, or the very good contact or get along. But she did. And she's always trying to be the victim. And honestly, I do totally feel that I see the positive in it. I mean, I'm mad about that she did ask, but I know my boyfriend said that please don't write, don't ask, don't do something, because I want to go there. I do want to go. And he is the one who wants to pick up the phone. He is the one who wants to make the first call. And every time when she does it, he is pissed that she does. So, and every time it is like, well, now she's doing it again. And he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want her to do it. And when she is so, I'm sorry, but she is so stupid asking those questions like, why do you do it? And every time he has to tell her why he does it. And I don't think this is good. And so now I do see the positive in it. I see that the puzzle just, or the pieces do fit together. It's every time she's the victim, she wants to be the queen of everything, she wants to be the center of attention, and when you don't give her that, she is getting mean and desperately looking for attention, and she's still just trying to make my boyfriend feel bad because he didn't want to give in, or he doesn't want to be okay with it and forget about it. And that is just what he told her. I am the one who is contacting you, and time does not heal everything or anything. Or I need time, and this time doesn't heal it. And after that, she didn't say anything anymore. So I just don't know. I don't know if she really forgets, if she really has no idea why this happens. But honestly, for me, it is like a proof that I was not wrong. Because every time I felt bad that we stopped going over, that we stopped contacting her, that we stopped being in her life, or that we kind of pushed her out of our lives. But now it's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, why? Why should we do it? And so next video will be a little bit funnier, I hope, a little bit more positive. But as I said, I do see the positive, that I didn't fail in thinking or building my opinion about her. And so I guess I will end this video. I'm done with this number, with this DMC number. So, and I will still keep you updated, of course. I think I will just continue or make a new video, I don't know. And I hope, and see, my nails are, woo, a little bit. I tried to make something more, and my skin is so dry, I'm so sorry, because of the wash your hands thing. So subscribe, keep me updated, and see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.